We got next. It's a phrase that's been yelled on basketball courts for decades. You know, the younger team is out there, or the next team is out there. They're watching the game be played from behind the fence, and they're watching people miss shots and opportunities missed. And they're like, oh man, let us get on the court. We'll show you how to play the game. They think they can do it better. Kind of in the same way, in the ministry world, there's a lot of us that watched from outside of the fence, and we looked on the other side of the fence and said, man, if I was in there playing the game, if I was in there running the ministry, it would go down like this. It would be better like this. Or some of us, we never wanted to be inside of the fence playing anything in ministry, but we still would commentate and judge and say certain things. But now, here at Flavor Fest 2012, a lot of us now, we're in lead positions. We're leading ministries, we're leading ministries in churches, we're leading churches as pastors or youth pastors, and we're in the game now. We're not on the bench anymore. We're not outside of the fence looking in, but we're on the court now. And so now what? Because next is now. So what are we gonna do that's different? How are we gonna take the game to the next level? How are we gonna do it better? What are the things that are gonna be different? And what are the things that are also gonna stay the same? Because not everything needs to change. Some of the fundamentals need to stay the same. So that's what we're gonna be talking about this weekend. In general sessions, in the workshops, as we chop it up with each other around some round tables at lunch, as we build with other people from other ministries from all over the country and even beyond, because next is now. God has placed the ball in our hands and we're on the court. Many of us are in lead positions. We're playing point, we're playing the forward, and we're center, and so what are we gonna do? We have a huge responsibility at hand. It's a pivotal time in the world and in the church and with everything that God is doing. Well, I'm actually here hanging out at our former crossover campus, our North Orleans campus, outside of our former basketball court. Some of y'all shot some ball out here back in the day. Some of you have some great memories from here. We do. I remember when I first came here in 1996, we didn't have basketball courts. We really didn't have any of the stuff that we eventually built up here. And I remember thinking like, man, if we could just have basketball courts, if we could just have this, then we would really be able to do ministry. But you know what? We learned quickly not to let that stop us. We eventually used the city basketball courts and utilized that. And eventually God did bring the resources. And around 2005, we built these courts. An amazing ministry happened here for many years. And even now today, there's ministry that's taking place here with the new church that has taken over here, the Haitian church. And some great things are taking place. And now, we've been saying we got next for a new facility for a long time. And here we are in our new facility. And we don't have a gym yet. We have one portable basketball goal. The other one got stolen, for real. And so we could say, well, man, we gotta get the gym. We gotta do this. We're stuffed. Let me tell y'all something today. God has given you exactly everything you need right now to reach the people He wants you to reach right now. So you could be here looking around our building saying, man, we don't have all this stuff, this big building. You know, you're watching me up on the screen right now. Oh, we need a screen like that. Listen, let me say it again. God has given you everything you need right now to reach the people that He's called you to reach right now. Even though crossover isn't finished 100% this building, there's so many other things we want to do. We can't get stuck and just be like, oh, we need more resources, we need more leaders, we need more finances. No, God has given us everything we need to reach the people He's called us to reach right now. So Flavor Fest 2012, next is now. I pray that God will inspire you this weekend, will open your mind, will challenge you in some ways, and cause you to be a better leader. Welcome to Flavor Fest 2012.